Weiter geht's mit Danganronpa. So. Dann schauen wir mal, was wir so für Hinweise finden und alles. First, I should check the Monokuma file. The victim is the ultimate inventor, Miu Iruma. The body was discovered in the computer room on the 4th floor. Approximate time of death is 6:30 a.m. There are no external wounds on the body. No external wounds, killed around 6:30 in the morning. Der Fall, der dir am besten gefallen hat. Ja, also einerseits finde ich den Fall sehr, sehr interessant. Andererseits irgendwie auch mit einer der traurigsten. Irgendwie. Warte, Glückwunsch. The time of death happened 30 minutes before now, while we were still in the virtual world. Kokichi, what do you want? You don't have to be so worried of me. It's not like I'm gonna get in your way, Shuichi. It's just, I hate lies so much that I tend to suspect others a lot. Kaido said he wouldn't team up with you for this case, but I can't trust those words.
So that means...
That's why I'm keeping an eye out, just in case he tries to bother you. Keeping an eye out.
It's true!
Don't take it the wrong way, though. I'm not trying to replace Kaido as your partner, okay?
Alright!
But I'll help you as much as I can, so where are you gonna investigate now? Huh. What is he up to? Why is he following me?
Mommy!
Aw. Hey, Monotaro, what's going on with you? This place is upsetting my stomach. No, you're endangering our entire existence as master characters.
Monotaro.
Aw. Miu's hands are clasped around her neck as if she were gasping for air. Her eyes are wide open in panic. She must have suffered quite a bit.
Wow!
Ew, there's one grody face. Miu must have suffered a lot. A vulgar death fit for a vulgar bitch.
Hey!
Stop, Kokichi, even if you're joking this too far.
It's nothing.
You're right. You should never speak ill of the dead, no matter how much you hated them.
Right?
Even if she was despised, pathetic, dirty... Even if she was a despised, pathetic, dirty cum toilet of a person. I suppose I'll never get Kokichi to change. But what's Miu's cause of death? It doesn't say in the Monokuma file. May I? I wanted to let you know just in case it turns out to be a clue.
By the way...
I was the first one to log out and find Miu's body. She was still wearing the helmet and her body was contorting into this awful position. Maki looked out after I did, and she helped me take Miu's helmet off. And then she was gone.
Hey!
Is that a confession?
Why?
How is that a confession? Anyway, the question is the cause of death. What caused her to suffer like this? I never thought Miu would be killed. When I saw her avatar there, not moving, I thought maybe, but
You're right.
That's right, you saw that Miu's avatar in the virtual world had stopped moving. Me, Kibo, and Maki all found her avatar.
Hey!
Can you tell me more about that? Any details? We were looking for the secret of the outside world at the chapel.
Hey!
Miu was too, right?
No.
No, Miu volunteered to look around the outside of the chapel, so she wasn't with us. Miu volunteered to look around outside? We searched, but we couldn't find anything. And right when we were starting to get tired, all of a sudden we heard a really loud sound outside. That must be the sound I heard as well. Something must have hit the wall of the chapel really hard. We felt it all the way from inside. Something hitting the chapel wall. So we all rushed outside to check the side of the chapel. And we found Miu's avatar. That's when you went to log out to check Miu's real body, correct? But when we went to the river, the bridge was gone for some reason.
Jeez.
Then while we were standing around wondering what to do, you guys showed up.
Thank you.
I see, thank you.
Oh.
The testimony sounded important, especially about how they couldn't cross the river.
Because?
Because if they weren't able to cross, then no one could have gone between the mansion and chapel. Then this helps us narrow down the people who could have come into contact with Miu. At the chapel.
Hey!
Gunter, are you alright?
You're so dumb.
Is that impressed about Miu? Come on, don't be such a Debbie Downer.
By the way,
Now Gunter, I wanna know what you think. Rare, I know, but who do you think is the culprit?
Gonta don't know.
Gunter not know. Murder already happened when Gunter wake up.
How'd this
But
happen?
why this happen? Why Miu killed? Gunter not understand. Gunter not understand anything.
How can this be?
But Gunter frustrated and sad. Gunter no could protect Miu. He seems all over the place right now. Oh man, he can't think at all when he's like this.
it's true.
But Gunter doesn't seem to be lying. I'm pretty sure he's telling us the truth. Well, I guess a big dum-dum like Gunter doesn't have the brains to lie in the first place.
Hey!
Don't talk about him like that.
I'm disappointed.
I'm so disappointed in you, Gunter. When I first met you, I thought you'd be more useful.
Sorry! Gonta, idiot!
Gunter, so sorry. Gunter, sorry, he could protect Miu. Gunter.
Hey!
If you feel bad about it, then stop blaming yourself. Help us find the culprit instead. This is the culprit's fault anyway, so pull yourself together and help us, okay? Okay, going to understand.
Going to do his best.
Going to do his best to find culprit. Going to definitely do his best this time.
Yeah.
Yep, now that's the spirit. Now Kokichi is encouraging him. I really don't know what Kokichi is thinking.
That's right.
Duichi, I gotta explain, just so you don't misunderstand. Explain what? You're talking about how you lucked out by yourself, right? Okay, let's hear it then.
What?
Why are you?
Yeah.
Feel free to lie, of course. Exposing lies is the real pleasure of this game, after all.
Don't screw around.
What?
Hey!
Gotta just ignore him and talk to me, okay?
I mean,
About the whole logging out thing, I don't really get it myself. When I was looking for the secret of the outside world on the rooftop, a circle lit up under me. I was suddenly sucked in, and before I knew it, I was locked out. The same thing happened when I used the phone to log out. How did that happen on the roof? And what happened after you logged out?
so...
Everyone else was still locked in, but I didn't know if it was okay for me to log back in. So I just went back to my room and slept. Since it was dawn, I was pretty tired. And the body discovery announcement woke you?
Okay.
Yes, right. I heard it and rushed back here.
Hey!
Do you remember what condition Miu's body was in when you logged out?
My bad.
No, I didn't pay attention to that, so I don't know. You didn't notice anything wrong? Like whether she was dead or not?
Shut up!
Like I said, I don't know.
Ah.
Okay, sorry. So I just need to object to the contradiction in that testimony, right?
Don't screw around.
I said I'm not lying. Tell him, Shuichi.
Shuichi.
No, Shuichi, in order to find the truth, you can't be biased. You don't have to be so wary of me. I'm keeping an eye out in case Kaido tries to bother
It's
you.
true.
Don't take it the wrong way, though. I'm not trying to replace Kaido as your partner, okay?
Hey.
But I'll help you as much as I can, so where are you gonna investigate now? Okay. Maki was working on the computer, her hand moving the mouse around rapidly. You know how to work that computer, Maki?
Nope.
No, not really. I've never used this program before either. I see. I imagine that it would be difficult to understand unless you were an expert.
Well...
But I did find the text file regarding this program. It has info about the program's basic features, but other than that, there's not much.
Oh.
So what did it say?
Ah.
If you don't want to tell me, at least tell it to Shuichi. According to this text file, the killing game simulator uses a certain program as the base. It's called New World Program. New World Program? Never heard of it.
Well...
In this killing game simulator, objects can't break. Your body's 5 senses are connected to your avatar, and your avatar cannot be harmed. But any damage inflicted on your avatar will be transferred to your body in the real world. That matches what Mio told us.
That's true.
If your avatar receives fatal damage, then your real body will die from shock.
Huh?
From shock?
Oh.
Oh, this is the first time we are hearing about this. If someone who receives a fatal injury in the virtual world, then they die in the real world. Well, your 5 senses are connected, so it makes sense you'd feel the same amount of pain.
Right?
So it wouldn't be too surprising if you died from the fatal injury.
Oh, man.
But the more important question is, why did Mio keep such an important detail a secret? That is strange. I have no idea why she wouldn't mention such an important detail. Did she hide that from us on purpose?
Well...
That's all it says about the virtual world's basic features. The rest of the virtual world is the same as the real world, including the laws of physics. Warps and special transportation like mounts do not exist.
I see.
So you can only move around using your avatar.
How boring.
Should have added warps and mounts to the virtual world. That's all it says in this text file.
Thank you.
Thank you, Maki. That was very helpful.
But...
But is the info in the text file correct?
What are you talking about?
What do you mean?
nuh-uh.
I'm not doubting you or anything, Maki, but I'm just saying that file could have been rewritten. It's possible someone rewrote the original info with false info, you know?
But
to determine that, you would need extensive knowledge of computers.
It's my time to shine!
This looks like a job for me!
Huh?
What? Huh?
Stop it.
Don't get in our way. I won't get in the way. In fact, I want you to let me help with the investigation.
Hey!
Help with the investigation? Monotaro, what are you saying?
Hey!
Come on, please. Why don't you let me help with the investigation? Ever since I forgot I'm bad with computers, I'm good with computers now.
What are you talking about?
That logic doesn't make any sense.
No way!
You can't, Monotaro. We're not allowed to help the participants. As mascots, we gotta stick to that rule.
I don't care!
I don't give a fart about the rules. I wanna help everyone. I wanna avenge my dead mommy.
Huh?
Your mommy? You mean Mew?
Not that!
No, Monotaro, you've forgotten again. You've forgotten that she's not our mother.
I want you!
And you've forgotten about the important person you need to protect. Shut up, you pig! I'm busy avenging mommy's death. Now, how sad, but it looks like this is goodbye. I love you, but there's someone I need to protect. Goodbye.
So long! Farewell!
Okay. Alright then, let's do this.
Huh?
Do what?
So what?
I don't care either way. If you want to help them, that's fine. True, I suppose.
Thanks.
Thanks, I'll do my best for mommy's sake.
No.
Wait, perhaps we should. He's doing his best for his dead mommy. I'm so touched. Ah.
Okay.
Irgendwie Monotauro und Kokichi haben bei mir fast die gleiche Stimme. Alright, fine. I'll leave it to you then. I suppose I have no choice.
All right.
I start analyzing the computer right away.
Yeah! This stinky little computer is no match for my hands.
Yeah. His hands are going at such an intense speed that the friction is creating fire.
All right.
I've already analyzed a few things.
Huh?
Already.
Okay.
The text file is consistent with the original program. It doesn't look like it was altered.
Yay!
Also, I found this too.
Is this?
This looks like the information of when everyone logged in and out.
Okay.
There's no sign that this was altered either. It's definitely accurate information.
Hey,
Could you show it to me? Log in, log out. It really does have everyone's login and logout times recorded.
Well,
Aside from you, everyone has logged in and out once.
you're right.
Then it would appear that no one secretly logged out and then logged back in. Then my main concern becomes Kaido. He logged out ahead of us. No, it couldn't be him. Also, there's something else I noticed while I was analyzing the program.
So,
It looks like some part of the program were rewritten.
Huh?
The program's been rewritten.
Oh.
Obviously, Mio was the only person capable of doing that.
hey.
So which files did she rewrite and did she change?
Okay.
And what did she change? I analyzed that, of course, but it's gonna take a little time.
Yeah.
Well, as long as it's done by a class trial, then Shuichi will be able to avenge Miu. He's just saying whatever he pleases.
All right.
Then I keep on analyzing the crap out of this program. You're so reliable.
that's true.
Yeah, way more than you. I've been wondering, what was the secret of the outside world that we were searching for anyway? That's true. We got sidetracked by Miu's murder case. We never discovered what that secret actually was. We couldn't find anything at the chapel, and we found nothing at the mansion, right?
Okay.
No, Tsumui and I didn't find anything.
My bad.
I didn't find anything either. That's probably the same with Kaido and Gonta too, right?
Right?
And knowing them, if they had found something, they would have told us right away.
Yeah.
Yes, they would have. Unlike you.
Whoa.
Wow, Shuichi, did you hear that? The robot's being sassy with me.
That's so mean.
Did you know, robots don't need warm blood to function, so they become cold like this. That's why he's more concerned about the secret of the outside world than poor Miu. He told us he couldn't cry even if he wanted to. He went so far to stage his dramatic reaction.
That's wrong.
That's not true. I'm hoping we can discover the truth too.
Oh.
You're pretty advanced, robot. You can be sassy and make excuses. Okay.
Like I thought.
It ended up like this after all. I had a bad feeling ever since I thought I saw Miu from the dining room window. You thought you saw Miu?
Ah,
Yeah, I told Shuichi about it. There's a small window in the dining room. Maybe 10 minutes ago I looked through it. And I thought I saw Miu.
Oh.
So you saw Miu then? I thought I must have been mistaken, since she should have been by the chapel. You're only saying you were mistaken, so you don't have to feel as guilty.
what?
Huh?
Because.
If you had been positive it was Miu, then you could have done something sooner. You could have pretended her death, you know. Prevented my... That?
Hey,
That's just speculation, Kokichi. You can't judge in hindsight.
Dad.
Oh, we went a little off topic there. Anyway, I wanted to ask you something. What did you do after you thought you saw Mew? I thought I was mistaken, but it really bothered me so. But 10 minutes later I told Shuichi, and while we were talking about it... Bang! Ah! What was that sound? It sounded as if something was struck very hard. It came from outside, but... We heard a loud noise and rushed out into the entrance hall. For now, let's go outside and check. Oh no. What? That was Kibo's voice, right? I think I heard him outside. He sounded close.
Huh?
Kibo's voice, huh? Wasn't he at the chapel?
Okay.
He was, but Tsumugi and I are positive it was his voice. We heard Kibo from the entrance hall, when he should have been at the chapel. What? That's weird, cause you shouldn't be able to hear anything between the chapel and mansion. Even Mew said that. Yeah, you can't hear anything at all while you're inside the map loading point.
I see.
You're right. The sound shouldn't reach through the map loading point. So how did we hear Kibo's voice? How were we able to hear Kibo at the mansion if he was at the chapel? Maybe someone's lying.
What?
Lying?
Hey!
By the way, Kokichi, did you hear the loud noise or Kibo's voice at all? I'm not sure. I must have not noticed because I was too busy searching. You're lying to his face. Kaido.
Hey!
Kaido, you keep interrupting me when I talk. Do you like me or something?
Don't screw around.
Would like you, dumbass. I was interested in Shuichi's conversation.
Huh?
My conversation. You heard Kibo's voice when it should have been impossible. Can you tell me more about that? Well, what I said before was pretty much everything. After that, we headed back to the chapel to see what happened. We saw Gonta as we left the mansion, and the three of us went to the river together. That's when we met up with Kokichi.
Yeah.
And then we used the signboard that I found as a bridge. What about it though? Did you notice anything? I suppose not.
But...
I see you're working hard. It looks like you're starting to take this game seriously, Kaido.
Shut up!
No. There's something on the seat. It's a small bottle. I feel as though I've seen this before.
Oh?
This is yours, right, Shuichi?
Huh?
Mine? No, I guess it's not yours, but it's from your lab. That's right. This was in the Ultimate Detective's lab.
Right?
Yeah, it's that poison. So you know about this, Kokichi? Of course, cause I already checked it. We are in a killing game, you know. If there's poison and tricks prepared, then of course I'd investigate them ASAP.
That's...
Is that... Oh, it's not so I can use them. I check in case someone else uses them. Is that really true?
By the way,
Did you see the label on the back of this bottle?
Huh?
The label. According to the warnings here, this poison is pretty lethal. It becomes neutralized once it's mixed, so it has to be taken directly. But when it's taken directly, the victim will immediately die, even if they only sip a bit. Which means if you could get the victim's mouth open and could kill them instantly, you could kill them instantly. I can't imagine a better method of killing someone who's locked in.
by the way,
I should tell you what symptoms this poison causes. It causes a small blood vessel under the conjunctiva to explode, which makes the whites of your eyes turn blood red. Bloodshot eyes? That's important information. Well, that's everything about this poison. Am I doing a good job? Maybe it's time you acknowledge me as your partner.
No.
I thought I remembered you saying that you didn't want to be my partner. Did I? But sometimes I lie without thinking about it.
Huh?
Seriously?
Anyway,
Who brought this poison? Do you think the culprit did it? Who brought the poison? I can't be certain yet. But I do know that the poison was left on that person's chair. This is the device we wore on our heads to enter the virtual world. Some helmets still have their cords plugged in, others have them removed. I'm positive that they were unplugged after logging out. Ah, that's it, the cords. We were supposed to plug the 2 cords from the computer into our helmets. The red for consciousness, the blue for memory. If you got those mixed up... Out of curiosity, what happens if you switch the cords? I don't know, I've never done that before. Probably gets all glitchy or something. Maybe you'll become a vegetable. Maybe you'll body swap with someone. Who knows? Glitch. Everything that I can here, nice.
hey,
I done investigating a crime scene, so do you know who the culprit is yet?
No.
No, this might not actually be the crime scene. Yes, injuries in the virtual world could be fatal in the real world, meaning there's a possibility that she was killed in the virtual world. Which means the next area to investigate should be...
oh, I see.
the virtual world. We should go there again.
Huh?
See?
I just read your mind, didn't I? I did, right? Right?
Got it.
If that's the case, then I'm coming too.
Oh?
Ah, great, he's coming. You must really like me, huh?
Ugh.
Charles, say whatever you want. I don't have time to waste on you.
Yeah.
If we go back to the virtual world, we might find some new clues. With those, I might be able to clear my name. May I join you as well? I also think we should investigate the virtual world again.
All right.
Why don't we all go?
Ah.
Oh, so I get to be that avatar again.
What?
Huh? Did you actually like the avatar after all?
Well,
I'm going to stay here. He's still in the middle of analyzing the program. Going to search this place some more. There's no time to be sleeping. That's not what we... well, that's fine. Then I'll stay here too.
Huh?
What? Surprise. Are you gonna get lonely without your partner?
My bad.
But I'm busy too, you know. I have to watch Maki in case she tries to do anything deceitful.
Huh?
Deceitful?
See?
Well, you and Kaido are pretty close, so you might do something deceitful for him, right?
Thank goodness.
Good thing Gonta's here with me. Your glare is too scary to handle alone. Gonta would risk his life to protect me from a murderer.
Hey.
If you keep saying messed up crap like that, I'm gonna kick your ass into orbit.
all right already.
It's fine, just ignore him and hurry to the virtual world.
Okay.
Kaido, let's just focus on solving the case for now. Fine.
Goodness.
Thank God I don't like violence. The ultimate supreme leader would rather sneak around.
So that means...
So anyway, I'll leave the virtual world to you, Shinichi.
yeah.
But I'm not exaggerating when I say this class strike can only be solved by you, okay? The tank can save the useless people here, you know?
What?
Who are you calling
I
useless?
told you.
Enough already. Kaido, let's go. Kaido, Kiba, Himiko, Tsumuri and I prepare to enter the virtual world. We picked up our helmets once again, sitting in the same seats as before.
So the red cord goes in the right side and the blue cord in the left, yeah?
Yeah, let's do that.
Right is the hand I hold my chopsticks with. I gotta be sure to get it right.
If you're that worried, why don't you use one that's already set up?
We place the devices on our heads and flip the switch.
Great, huh?
It's my avatar. Look, my avatar. So, you liked it after all?
You know,
So we're back here.
100%.
Apparently, we always arrive in this room when we log in. Means that the logging in and out isn't possible unless we're in this room.
huh?
Then, how did I get locked out while I was on the rooftop?
Okay.
Yes, we need to investigate that area too.
What should we do?
First, we're going to check Mia's avatar, right?
That's right.
I think her avatar is still near the chapel. Let's head back out to the chapel. Power of hamsters. Gute Gundam. I should check the map before heading to the chapel. Warum? Warum, Shuichi? The two maps on the wall, one of the mansion, one on the world. I check the map of the mansion first. First floor is the salon, dining room, kitchen, bathroom. Second is the roof. We split up when looking for the secret of the outside world. Kokichi at the salon, Tsumugi the dining room, Kaito the roof, and go into the outside. Okay. This is a map of the entire virtual world. The world is surrounded by walls in all 4 directions. There's a loading point in the middle, so the map is split in 2. No sight or sound can pass through the map loading point. To get from the mansion to the chapel, you have to go through this point. You also have to cross the river that runs parallel to it. That's how this world is designed. It's strange, I feel as though there's some secret to this. This map was made by Mew. Is that what's bothering me?
Hey, Shuichi.
I understand, looking at maps makes you feel calm, doesn't it?
Huh?
You're the type of kid who stares at maps alone instead of playing at recess. At recess, aren't you?
No.
I never did anything like that.
Shuichi!
Don't forget we're here for you, bro.
Indeed.
You're not alone anymore.
That's fine.
You don't need to withdraw into a shell, you know. I'm so proud of you. You made friends with real people, not maps.
That's wrong.
I'm investigating. Just investigating. Oh, Shuichi, could you please come with me?
What happened?
What happened? I found something strange. I don't know if it's relevant to the case, but I want to hear your opinion regardless. It's right this way. This is toilet paper, right? Why would it be in a place like this?
That's right.
It's cold here.
Huh? Which means...
My initial thought was that someone may have come here to defecate.
No.
No, I don't think that's it. I don't think avatars have bowel movements. I don't have to go at all.
Huh?
I didn't realize that. That never occurred to me, as I do not need to expel solid waste in the real world. I'm sorry. Oh, wait.
But...
It's still strange. Why would toilet paper be in a place like this? Could this be related to the case? Okay.
Hey, so...
Isn't this a signboard that Mew threw into the river? Whoops, my hand slipped.
You know...
It's not some other signboard, right? She said there's only one of them.
No.
It's definitely the same. I brought back the one that was stuck on the rocks in the river. Oh, so that's what happened. But there's something bothering me. The rocks that this signboard got caught on weren't on the chapel side of the map. They were on the mansion side. Why about that bothers you? It just got washed from the chapel to the mansion, right? From the chapel to the mansion? That's odd. The flow of the river.
Shuichi!
Anything later, bro. Let's get moving. Alright, for now we need to investigate the scene.
As I thought.
The scene of the crime has not been altered since I found her.
So
So there's no possibility that someone tried to tamper with the crime scene afterwards. Yeah, that's for sure. It's just like how we left it. I'm pretty confident in my memory. I memorized a magic spell that would take a whole year just to chant.
What?
If you think I'm lying, I could start the chant right now, you know.
Unfortunately.
No, thank you. I do not think I could wait a whole year. A locked out avatar disappears, but if the real body dies, the avatar remains unchanged.
Actually,
Look at all this stuff scattered around. What happened here?
jeez.
That's what we're gonna start investigating right now. Isn't that right, Shuichi?
Okay.
Right. This is a hammer. Why would there be a hammer in this world? I rewrote the program to delete all dangerous objects that could be used as weapons. Internet gerade mal wieder nicht so toll. Na, ich sehe es, ja. Okay, ich warte mal kurz. Vielleicht kriegt sich's gleich wieder. Gerade geht irgendwie fast gar nichts durch. Geht nichts mehr. Also bei mir geht zwar irgendwie was durch, die meiste Zeit zumindest, aber auch nicht so besonders super viel. Naja. Okay, es hat sich ein bisschen gebessert. Yeah, okay. Mia said she deleted dangerous objects. I can't imagine she'd miss a hammer. Was Mia lying? But why would she lie? Is this a cell phone? There are cell phones in this world, but what could they be for?
No.
Ah, that's it. It's a phone, so... a cell phone. I can't believe there's something like this here.
Ah.
Kind of perfect timing. I'd like you to help me out with something. I just want to test something out.
Come on, man.
Help you out?
Of course.
I'd never say no to a favor for my sidekick.
Thank you.
Thank you, Kaido.
You know...
So, what do you need me to do?
Is that alright?
I don't have to do anything. You just have to stand here. Just gotta stand here? Kaido Momoda.
I knew it.
Oh. Geht wieder. Ja, gut. Ja, mal gucken. Ich hoffe nächste Woche ist besser. Ich hoffe nächste Woche, wenn ich endlich halbwegs gutes Internet habe. Dann läuft's hoffentlich besser. Ja, ist aktuell sowieso so eine komische, oder aktuell sowieso nicht so super beste Zeit zum Streamen, weil einerseits bei mir läuft das Internet eh schon seit Tagen saulangsam. Und aktuell läuft ja sowieso GDQ. Also Awesome Games Done Quick läuft aktuell. Und die haben halt ewig viel Zuschauer und ist halt schon viel, geht halt schon sehr auf die Server von Twitch. Ja, mal gucken. Okay, logged out, just as I thought. This can be used to log out just like the phone in the salon. And this proves it doesn't have to be the person themselves. If you just say their name, you can log out anyone you like.
Alright.
I see. Thanks to Kaido's help, I'm starting to pin this down. I bet Kaido was pretty surprised when he logged out all of a sudden. I should apologize for that later. Is this a piece of lettuce? Why is this here? Yeah, it's a mysterious object. It's a wooden mat. It used to be a common in bathrooms.
Yeah?
I didn't see anything like it at the chapel. Where did it come from? Not from a chapel. Then why is it here? Yeah, I just figured out with my magic.
Huh?
Oh, you did.
I see.
Maybe someone used that instead of the signboard to cross the river. That someone is the culprit.
No.
I don't think so. The river's current is pretty fast. Even if you did use it to cross, there's no reason it would be here. I know that. I was just testing you a little. Why would you want to test me?
Yeah?
But what does this mean? What's something like this doing here? I'm not positive why this lettuce is left here, but I'm sure that it must have something to do with the case. Mio's avatar is frozen and collapsed in the snow. A locked out avatar disappears, but if the real body dies, the avatar remains. Makes sense for the killing game simulator. If the body disappears, we couldn't investigate. The avatars never show injuries, so they stay the same. She still looks almost alive.
But...
Her face is so pretty here, isn't it? It's hard to believe she's dead.
Okay.
Yeah. What's wrong, Kibo? Is something bothering you?
Well...
I just remembered something. I think the whispering I overheard might be relevant to this case. You heard whispering?
Yes.
Yes, I did not intend to eavesdrop, but I did hear it. Shortly before we gathered at the chapel and dispersed to begin searching. Yeah, before we split up, I want to ask you something, Mio. It would seem Kokichi and Mio had made plans to meet each other.
Huh?
Yes. Meet each other? Kokichi was confirming the specific place they were supposed to meet. I couldn't hear the whole conversation, but I'm certain the rooftop was mentioned.
Then
those two met on the rooftop.
Well...
But it's strange, right? If they were planning to meet on the mansion's rooftop. Why did Mio volunteer to search the area around the chapel?
You're right.
That is true. If they were meeting on the roof, she would have wanted to search the mansion. Either way, she shouldn't have been able to get to the rooftop. She was searching the area around the chapel, which is where we found her avatar. And with no bridge to cross the river, she could not have gone from the chapel to the mansion. That's true, something stranger about all this. Okay, I finished my investigation of this area.
Shuichi!
It would seem that we've finished investigating this place.
Okay.
Yeah, hey, there's something I wanted to ask. Can our avatars hide objects? It seems like you can put stuff in your clothes here too, just like the real world. I see, just like the real world. So what are we gonna do next? Are we going back to the real world already? Before that, there's one more place I have to investigate. The mansion rooftop.
As I thought.
Very well then. The place Mio and Kokichi were supposed to meet, the place Kaito locked out. I'm positive it has something to do with this case. There should be clues there. I don't really get it, but if you want to investigate, then let's go do that, Shuichi. Yeah, you're right. Shuichi, everyone is counting on you, including myself.
Shuichi!
Please give the class tour everything you've got and see us through to the end. And I'll do my best as well, of course. Okay. And I as well. I can at least do that. I'm a detective after all. Yeah, Detektiv. Ich will auch ein Detektiv sein.
Shuichi!
Hey Shuichi, what was that all about?
Sorry.
Okay, I'm so sorry. I just wanted to see if you could log out using the cell phone.
Jeez.
Then tell me first. That was bad for my heart. I suddenly got locked out. I panicked and rushed back here.
Okay.
Sorry.
Stop it.
Come on now, that's enough. Don't interfere with the investigation.
You know...
Nah, I wasn't interfering. Wait, why did you guys come back here? Did you already finish investigating? I wanted to investigate the rooftop next. What's important about the rooftop? Wasn't Mio at the chapel the whole time? We found her on the ground next to it. No, let's believe in Shuichi's reasoning.
It'll be okay.
Shuichi can do it for sure. He's the ultimate detective after all. You're gonna be like that, then do what we want. Investigate the rooftop or whatever. But Shuichi is my sidekick. In other words, his deductions are my deductions. And my deductions are his.
Hey now.
What are you, some credit-stealing bully?
I mean...
I'm gonna investigate Mio's avatar since I got interrupted last time.
Sorry. Well then.
Let's go to the rooftop.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should. glaub, die Blauhaarige und Himiko wollen was von mir. Also von Shuichi. Me and Kokichi were supposed to meet on this very rooftop. And the person in charge of searching this area, Kaito, was forcibly locked out.
That's true.
This area must have something to do with this case. It might not be directly connected to the case, but I should inspect these binoculars. I can see that this building is on top of a hill. And I can't see past this point because it's the map loading point. But that is strange. Why would the map loading point be right in the middle of the world? Something doesn't seem right. The storage room. It's a little different than how I remember. I don't remember. It feels as if something is missing. But I wasn't paying close attention to the first time, so I don't remember. I don't remember. What's wrong, Himiko?
Okay.
When murders happen in a mansion in the snow like this, there are always locked room mysteries created by piled up snow. Isn't that right? But it's disappointing that you can't leave footprints on the snow in this world. Is it something to be disappointed about? Kibo, did you find anything? This is difficult. There's nothing here that seems to resemble a clue. But Mio should have arranged to meet with Kokichi here. I thought we could at least confirm whether or not she really came to the rooftop. But unfortunately, there are no clues which indicate that. Did Mio ever come to the roof? That is an important question.
Hey!
Hey Kibo, I wanted your opinion on something. Do you think you could get up and down from this roof from outside the mansion?
Well...
No, that would have been very difficult. This rooftop is rather high. Even the edge of the roof is roughly the height of a 3 to 4 story building.
You're right.
Yes, certainly too high to jump.
As I thought.
Which means it would have been impossible to climb up from the outside. That means that the only way to this rooftop is the stairs. Ah, I see.
Hey!
What's wrong, Tsumugi? Look at the doorknob, it's locked. It is. It's a thumb turn lock. Easy to lock.
But
It seems like you can't lock it unless you're on the outside. And look, the keyhole is on the side of the door. Blah, blah, blah. Isn't usually the other way around?
No.
Not necessarily. I've seen this before. To prevent you from locking yourself out.
I see.
Is that so? Meine Stimme. This rooftop has a lock on the door. That is important information. Inspected everything. Good. Yo, Marcus, get up. Oh, there you are. I was looking for you.
Huh?
Maki, why are you here? I thought you were analyzing the program.
I told you.
Monotaro finished analyzing the program, so he told me to gather everyone. He finished?
Shuichi!
We should probably head back then. Our investigation here is pretty much done, right?
Okay.
Yeah, you're right. I've investigated everything I needed to.
Shuichi!
Well, then we'll head back first.
I don't wanna.
I don't want to say goodbye to my avatar. Did you like it that much?
Then...
We should go too. Was mit Kaido?
Hey!
What's wrong?
You.
Well, you're definitely more reliable in a class trial than out. All the others think so too.
Huh?
What?
Well...
I'm not trying to sound like Kaido, but I don't think you should carry all the burden alone. You're Shuichi Saihara. Before you're a detective, don't ever forget that. But I shouldn't be talking. I threw away my identity as Maki Harukawa to be an assassin.
Thank you.
Thank you, Maki. Was she being considerate just now? Ja, gut. Welche Welt wäre ich lieber? Wo ich jetzt bin? Realwelt, Fantasy-Welt. Gleichen Regeln wie in der realen Welt, nur dass es dort Monster und sowas gibt, die man töten kann. Also keine richtige Arbeit gibt. Dann eigentlich lieber in der jetzigen Welt. Weil ich glaube, mit Monstern und so weiter würde ich nicht unbedingt so gut klarkommen. It's just you and me. We should log out too.
By the way,
did something happen between you and Kaido?
Huh?
What?
well,
When he logged out a little while ago, he looked like he was in a bad mood.
Sorry.
I'm sorry, that's probably my fault. Shuichi Sayada. Hier auch. Lädt wieder. Cool. I put the device off my head and the real world appeared before me.
Shuichi!
Well, Shuichi, isn't the real world way better than some virtual reality? Anyway, I feel so lonely without you around. I apologize for making me feel unloved.
Hey!
Bitches. Was? Also bei mir sieht's im Moment eigentlich ganz relativ in Ordnung aus. Also diesmal liegt es nicht unbedingt an mir. There's something I wanted to ask you. I totally didn't draw anything on your tummy while you were locked in, okay?
Huh?
What?
It's a lie.
I'm kidding. So, what was it you wanted to ask?
Is that alright?
Geht wieder. No, okay. You planned to meet me on the roof, right? Did you end up meeting her? No, so you know about that, Shuichi. Impressive, Mr. Ultimate Detective.
Okay.
Then I'll tell you what happened. I never met up with Miu. I couldn't get to the rooftop because it was locked.
Huh?
Locked. After I gave up and went back to the salon to search for the secret of the outside world. Is it true, Kokichi? Are you doubting me?
That's...
Can someone verify that you were at the salon the entire time? Did you meet anyone there? No, I don't have a witness.
Right?
But you can also say there's no witness who can prove I wasn't there.
Hey!
Unless you saw the salon empty yourself.
Anyway,
It's up to you whether you wanna believe me or not.
Shuichi!
But you shouldn't doubt me like that. We're partners. Which one is it? Did Kokichi meet with Miu or not? Is he lying or telling the truth? Which is it?
Hey!
I've been waiting for you, Shuichi. I'm sure Maki already told you, but I finally finished analyzing the program.
Okay.
I'm starting to put together a lot of important facts, so here they are. He really is trying to be our friend, a little bit at least.
So,
First, the person who tampered with this program was Mami, like we suspected. Mami has an eccentric way of writing her code, so I knew it was her right away.
Oh.
I guess her ability wasn't the only eccentric thing about her.
got a minute?
So, what did she tamper with? A few things, but I share the first one with you.
so.
It looks like Mami deleted a lot of objects from this killing game simulator. She said that she deleted anything that could be used as a weapon. But in that case, why is there a hammer?
Okay.
That's true, only the hammer was left, but why was it left, huh? The way the program was written makes it seem like she did it on purpose. On purpose?
Then...
Did she add anything? We found a cell phone in the virtual world. Now that cell phone was an original feature of the program. That implies Mew hid that fact from us, which means our mommy added were the 2 maps. The rest was already part of the program.
By the way,
when we are talking about objects, I wanted to ask you something. We used the signboard to cross the river, but could we have used something else as a bridge? I don't really see anything that could have been used as a bridge to cross the river. So only that signboard could have been used as a bridge. So what's the next thing she tampered with?
Okie dokie.
Es ist schön, wenn Kokichi mit Monotaro spricht. Well, it looks like she also tampered with certain parameters of the program.
Huh?
Parameters? Everything in that program is categorized as either a human or a non-human object. Of course, everyone's avatar was assigned the human parameter.
Really?
Parameter. But for some reason, Mommy gave her avatar the non-human object parameter.
That's...
And what happens when you become an object? The difference is only for identification purposes, so it probably didn't affect anything.
Well...
But if it didn't affect anything, then why would she have gone out of her way to do that?
Ah!
Perhaps that has something to do with the next thing she tampered with.
So...
Mommy added a wall that didn't originally exist in this program. The coordinates of the virtual world are represented on an x-axis and the y-axis. And it seems Mommy added a wall that runs the length of the y-axis.
Huh?
She created an additional wall. There were walls in all 4 directions and two down the y-axis.
Hey!
But you're positive there was only one?
Okay.
Yeah, but it's definitely the only one. What does that mean? Which wall was the one Mew added? What was the world like originally? Mew said there wasn't anything past the wall. Was it another lie? As it looks like the extra wall was given a special setting. A setting that allows non-human objects to pass through it. It allows objects through.
I see.
I see, that's very interesting.
Hey!
So are those all the things she tampered with?
Ah!
There's one more thing. So, one of you guys also had a strange setting given to their avatar?
Huh?
A strange setting.
Okay.
Yeah, the setting made it so they would be unable to move if Mommy touched them.
Then...
So, if Mew touched them, their avatar would be paralyzed?
Hey.
Who was it?
Oh.
It was Kokichi.
Huh?
Hey, it's me. I didn't know that. Well, duh, I wouldn't know. I never touched Mew in that world. I see. I didn't even notice.
Okie dokie.
That's all I have to report. Well, do you think it'll help you guys out?
Okay.
That helps a lot, thanks.
Ah!
Oh, I should probably tell you this too. Though it's probably not related to the case.
So...
Some sort of avatar user error occurred when you all logged in for the first time. An error? The contents of this error are unknown, so I can't provide any details. But something strange definitely happened to someone's avatar when you all logged in.
Well...
I don't think anyone's avatar was acting strange though. What kind of error could it be? That's important information. Okay.
Okay, everyone. Time for the class trial. You know, that thing where everyone stands in a circle and talks about the dead body. Low energy? Me? No, I'm excited. Really. I'm just taking a little break right now. When I'm done, I'll be my usual energized self. Yep, I'll be way more energized later. Anyway, that's all.
Hey!
You seem like you're not into it at all. We don't have to do the class trial, no. But it's gonna start, huh? We no can stop it anymore.
You're right.
No, we can't.
So,
This is all I can tell you guys, but I don't want any of you to forget. I'm your friend.
What?
Huh? He just decided we're friends?
Thank you.
Thank you, gonna feel relieved. Don't worry, Monotaro. Shuichi will get revenge for Miu's death.
That's so mean.
And he'll get that revenge by finding the culprit among us. He's right. The culprit is someone here.
thanks.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much. When this class trial is over, I hope we can all get to know each other better. Yeah, it's kind of... That's the kind of line that triggers a death flag.
Okay.
I want a fresh start. I want to make up for my past mistakes.
Wait,
That too. Meeting you all has really...
Sorry.
Sorry, it's nothing. I save it for after the class trial is finished. Yeah, the flag is rising. Hmm? Oh, what's that? I think I heard something over there.
All right.
I'll go check it out all by myself.
So long. Farewell.
what did you say?
It's waving in the wind.
This is stupid.
Quit screwing around. Just let's hurry up and go.
Going to do his best.
Going to do his best to be even a little bit useful for everyone.
Wow.
I'm so excited. I definitely exposed the culprit this time. What's so exciting about this? With conflicting emotions in our hearts, we headed to the Shrine of Judgment. It looks like that's everyone. Oh, this everyone, huh? There are a lot less of us now.
It's plain to see.
This is just half of what we started with.
Unfortunately.
Because we've allowed this game to continue. We must stop it somehow.
Right?
Well, we can't stop now. We can't let the fun end.
Don't.
Cut it out. I'm certain this trial will be the last one.
Hey,
Let's focus on surviving this class trial first.
I guess.
You're right. If we mess up here, our numbers will go down even quicker. It'd just be the culprit left.
But...
That might be okay. Maybe that's just another way to stop the killing game. If we all die, then the killing game would end.
What?
Don't say stupid crap like that. It's pointless if we all die.
Okay.
Well, we don't have to worry. We've got the ultimate detective on our side.
You're right.
Yeah, it's time for the detective to shine. Shuichi, please keep up the good work.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll do my best. Yes, I have to keep it together. This is the only time my talent can shine. I'm not just saving my life. Everyone's life is on the line. If I can't find the truth here, everyone will be sacrificed. And I will never let that happen.
Come on, man.
Hey, Shuichi, you're getting all tense.
Huh?
Oh, what?
I mean,
Didn't I tell you before, Shuichi, don't carry the burden all.
You get it?
And then I tell you before not to get in the way, Kaido.
huh?
Oh, what's your problem?
You really don't get it.
We're all relying on Shuichi to carry our asses through this class trial, okay? You're like a parrot repeating the same lines over and over. You're bothering him.
Well, you know.
I think that's the most annoying thing you can do to Shuichi, you know that?
Huh?
What do you mean? I'm not...
Shut up.
Kokichi, you're annoying.
Please don't.
Oh, killer girls glaring at me. I was only kidding around. Maki's glare seemed to do the trick, as Kokichi turned around, dejected.
Jeez.
Finally, that pest is gone. Thanks, Maki Roll. Just suck it up, Kaido. Now's not the time to be bickering with each other.
Got it.
Oh, my bad, sorry. Kaido, I'm okay.
Well...
I know what you want to say, Kaido. You don't have to worry.
I believe in you.
I see, in that case, I'll believe in you and won't say anything else.
Shuichi!
But if you have any problems, let me know. I'll help you. I'm here for you, bro.
Thank you.
Thank you, Kaido.
Let's do it.
Alright, let's go.
Okay.
Yeah. The 8 of us got into the elevator. The door shut behind us. And like all those times before, we descended. It was dead quiet. The only sound I could hear was the beating of my heart in my ears. My body was trembling. The more I tried to control it, the worse it got. There's no way to get used to it, really, the fear of death. We were all fighting it, trying to be courageous. We all felt as though we were going to our own execution. No, not an execution. A test of our will to survive! Finally, the elevator stopped and the doors opened. And though I couldn't explain it, my body stopped trembling.
Welcome!
Go ahead and stand behind any open podium. Move your asses. You don't want to see what I'll do to you if you keep father waiting.
Huh?
Oh, wait, is he back to normal?
Why?
Huh? You're not friend anymore? Your checks must feel pretty slick using Monotaro's forgetfulness to befriend him.
Nah.
He just decided on his own that we were friends.
You bastards!
But I won't let you guys trick Monotaro anymore, cause he's already forgotten. He may have forgotten that he was on Daddy's side, but now he's forgotten that he had forgotten that he was on Daddy's side. Thanks to me, cause I smacked that stuffing out of him. Yeah, how confusing. Well, whatever.
Really?
I can't remember, but one of you guys is the culprit, right? I can't be in the same room as a killer. It's dangerous. I'm gonna go lock myself in my room. Maybe even set up a barricade. That's another death flag.
Anyway,
Let's get it started. The heart-racing excitement as the blackened and the spotless face off. There's aber Monokumas text. We went to our podiums as always. We knew what we had to do. There was no protest left in us. It's already the 4th time. The 4th class trial was about to begin. Miu Iruma, the ultimate inventor. She may have given us a lot of trouble, but we all miss her. It's a tragedy after all. She helped me and Kaede with those cameras, gave Kibo extra functions. In the end, she had done a lot for us. And the culprit that killed her is one of us. I need to discover who that is. In order to survive, I have to find the culprit. And I will fight for it. I will fight with truth and lies in this class trial. Okay. Hier machen wir dann beim nächsten Mal weiter.